This is the frame team.
We're going to be extending the frame by 15 inches to fit the driver, and we're also adding a crush zone in the front.
We're extending 2 inches above the driver's head for safety specs, and then we're also adding a front toe plate.
And then we're going to be adding an outer shell to the cart because we currently don't have one to protect the driver from debris. We'll be adding cushioning inside the car because it's all consisted of metal. In case if the car does come into an impact, the driver will be cushioned. We will also be adding more panel for the flooring.
Hello, this is the battery and motor group. So the plan for our whole entire car is going to be replacing our current 48 volt system with a lighter 24 volt system.
Instead of the 12 volt system that is required by VitalLink, we're thinking of using a DC to DC converter, which is essentially an adapter, which will give energy from our 24 volt system into our horns, psychoanalysts, and lights.
For the motor, we will be updating the stock motor to a new 24-volt brushless DC motor to be in line with the specifications. We will also be adding a motor temperature sensor in order to monitor the heat the motor is at.
On top of that, we're also going to add an emergency shutoff for the entire electrical system, just in case an emergency happens.
So our motor is set up as a high torque gear train, which is rear wheel drive, which means that on one axis is powered only.
So we're the brake team.
And our base cart came with brakes, and they also fit the specs.
And our car also has a disc brake system, which is also in spec.
We're going to be also extending the brake line to fit our extension of the frame.
This is the safety team. So our driver is going to have a California State driver license to participate in the race. They will also need to have a SFI 3.3 rated clothing. That includes helmet and headstock and their actual suit and shoes and gloves. They will also need a Snell 2005 approved helmet that is a full coverage helmet. As for our workers, they're going to wear gloves and goggles when they're working on the vehicle, and there will be a fire extinguisher nearby.
We need to do some modifications to our vehicle. The roll bar being increased in size, 5-point safety harness for the driver, crash zone in the front.
We will be constantly doing safety checks to ensure the car is in spec.